Is she to be buried in a Christian burial, that who seeks her salvation willingly?
I tell thee she is.
The point is this. An act has three branches: to act, to do, to perform.
Nay, but hear you, good man Delver.
Give me leave. So, a man is here, and the water's here. If a man goes to the water and drowns himself, then the water come to drown him, and he shorten not his own life.
Has this fellow no feeling of his business that he sings at grave making? That skull had a tongue in it once, and could sing. Now it reaches one that would circumvent God, might it not?
It might be, my lord.
I will speak with this fellow. Whose grave is this?
Mine, sir?
I think it is yours indeed, for thou liest in it.
You lie out on it, and therefore it is not yours. I lie in it, and therefore it is mine.
How long a man lie in the earth, he rot?
8 or 9 years. This skull has been in there for 20 years.
Whose was it?
This same skull belonged to Yorick, the king's jester.
Let me see. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Prithee, tell me one thing.
What's that, my lord?
Dost thou think Alexander looked this fashion in the earth?
Even so.
To what base uses do we now return, Horatio? Why may not imagination trace the noble lust of Alexander until it find it stopping in Bungar?
What's to consider too curious thing to consider so?
Alexander died. Alexander is buried. Alexander returneth into dust. The dust of earth. Of earth we make the we make love. The soft aside. Here comes the king. Who's this they follow?
What ceremony else? What ceremony else? Lay her in the earth, and from her fair and unpolluted flesh may violet spring.
That is Laertes, fair youth. Mark.
O treble woe, fall 10 times treble upon that cursed head. Hold off the earth a while, till I catch her one more in mine arms.
Whose grief is this who bears so much emphasis? 'Tis I, Hamlet the Dane.
Devil take thy soul!
I prithee, take thy hands from my throat. I will fight until my eyelids no longer wag.
Pluck them asunder. Strengthen your patience in last night's speech. We'll put the matter to present push. Till then, in patience we stand.
Now shall you see the other. Do you remember all their circumstances?
Remember it, my lord?
For my heart there was a kind of fighting, one that would not let me sleep.
That is most certain.
Up from my cabin I rose, I fingered the packet, to find a commission, no, not to state the grinding of the axe, nor for my head to be struck off.
It's possible?
Here's the commission, read it at more leisure, but wilt thou know how I proceed?
I beseech you.
I sat down, devised me a new commission, wrote it fair, but wilt thou know the effect of what I wrote?
I good, my lord.
An earnest conjuring from the king, to put the bears to sudden rest.
How was it sealed?
I had a copy of my father's signet in my purse, a copy of the Danish seal. I placed it safely.
So Guildenstern and Rosencrantz go to it?
Why, man, they've made love of this employment. They are not near my conscience.
Why? What a king is this?
Why, he hath killed my king and whored my mother, through not the angle of my proper life.
It must be surely known from England. Why, what is the business there?
It'll be short. The interim is mine. But to Laertes I forgot myself. I'll court his favors.
Peace. Who comes here?
Your lordship is right welcome back to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, sir.
Sweet lord, I should impart a thing to you from his majesty.
I'll receive it with all diligence, sir.
His majesty bade me signify to you that he hath laid a great wager on your head. Sir, this is the matter. The king hath laid that in a dozen passes Laertes will not exceed you 3 hits. He hath laid on 12 to 9, and it would come to immediate trial.
How if I answer no?
I mean, my lord, the opposition of your person in trial.
Let the foils be brought and the king hold his purpose. I will win for him, and I can. If not, I shall gain nothing but my shame and odd hits.
I commend my duty to your lordship.
Yours. It is well to commend it himself, for there are no tongues else for his return.
This lapwing runs away with the shell on his head.
The king sends to know if your pleasure hold to play with Laertes.
You will lose his wager, my lord.
I think it not. At these odds, I will win.
Nay, my good lord.
It is but foolery.
If your mind is like anything, obey it.
We defy augury. If no man has aught of what he leaves, what is it to leave the times?
Come, Hamlet, take this hand from thee.
Give me your pardon, sir. What I've done is wrong. But pardon, as you are judged in what I have done. Roughly awake, I hear proclaims madness. Was it Hamlet who wronged Laertes? For Hamlet is also of the faction who is wronged. Madness is poor Hamlet's enemy. In this audience, sir, I proclaim I have hurt my brother.
I am satisfied in nature, whose motive in this case should stir me most to my revenge. But, in terms of my honor, I stand aloof and will no reconcilement. I accept your offered love like love and will not wrong it.
I embrace it freely. Give us the foils. I'll be your foil, Laertes. In mine ignorance, your skill shall stick fiery off indeed.
You might me, sir.
No, by this hand.
Cousin Hamlet, you know the wager?
Very well, my lord. Your grace hath laid the odds over the weaker side.
I do not fear it. I have seen you both. But since he is better, I say we therefore have the odds.
This is too heavy. We see nothing.
This one likes me well. These foils have all the length. Aye.
Set me the stoops of wine on the table. If Hamlet is to get the first and second hit, or quit and answer the second exchange, then the king shall drink to Hamlet's better breath, and then the cups of union shall be dropped. Get the cups.
Come on, sir. Come on, my lord.
One. Nah. Judgment.
A very palpable hit.
Well, again.
Stay. Give me drink. Hamlet, this pearl is thine. Here's to thy health.
I'll play this bout first. Set it a while. Come. Another hit.
A touch. A touch. I do confess.
The queen cresses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Gertrude, do not drink.
Okay, keep it running, keep it running. We're just gonna go back. The queen caresses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Gertrude, do not drink.
I pray you, pardon me. I will.
It is the poison cup.
Come, Hamlet, let me wipe thy face.
It's too late.
My lord, I'll hit him now.
I do not think it.
And yet, 'tis almost against my conscience.
Come for the third, Laertes, you but dally. I pray you pass with the best violence.
Say you so? Have at me!
They are incensed.
Hey, come again!
How does it, Laertes?
Like a woodcock to mine own spring, I am justly killed in my own treachery.
How does the queen?
She swoons to see him bleed.
No, no. Oh, the drink. My dear Hamlet, the drink is poisoned. Oh, villainy ho! Let the door be locked. Treachery, seek it out.
It is here, Hamlet. Thou art slain.
No medicine in the world can do thee good now.
The treacherous instrument lies in thy hand.
Here I lie,
Never to rise again.
but the king's to blame.
Pointed venom too? Then venom till I work.
Treason! Treason!
Oh, yet, but the family friends, I am but her.
Hear of thy incestuous murders, damned day. Drink off this potion. Is this thy union? Follow my mother.
Exchange forgiveness with me, noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's deaths not on thee, nor thine on me.
I've been free thee of it. I follow thee. Horatio, I am dead, but thou livest. Report me and my cause to the living.
Never believe it, my lord. I am more an antique Roman than Dane. Here's yet some liquor left.
Give me the cup. Oh, Horatio, I am dead, but I do prophesy the election lights on Fortinbras. He has my dying voice.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. In flights of angels, see thee to thy rest. What is this marching I hear?
Where is this sight?
What is it you receive? Seize your search.
This quarrel cries on havoc, that thou so many a prince at a shot, so bloodily hast been struck.
Never from his mouth gave the ability of life to thank you. He never gave commandment for their death. Yet, let me speak to the unknowing world about how these things came about.
Let us haste to hear it, and call the noblest to the audience. For me, with great sorrow, I embrace my fortune.
Of that I shall have more cause to speak, and let from his mouth his voice withdraw no more. Be
4 captains bear Hamlet like a soldier to the stage, for had he been put on to have proved most royally. Go now, bid the soldiers shoot.